Hi, welcome to Schulze's Pit Room. My name is Kayla Gray and I own and operate Schulze's Pit Room with my parents, Clifford and Sherry Schulze, and welcome in, guys. So we first opened our doors for business in January of 2023 and we've been rolling ever since then. When you come in, you'll see our line right here. Oh, thanks for coming, guys.
Thank you.
This is our line where you'll come and you'll be greeted by our meat cutter and pick out all of your meats and your sides. All right, so we are a traditional barbecue restaurant with your traditional meat offerings such as brisket. We have in-house sausage made by Bill Dumas. And we have the ribs, the turkey, everything traditional, but we also offer specials. Our Pitmaster Robert comes up with some really cool creative stuff. Today we have a tri-tip sandwich and we also have a summer watermelon salad that's brand new on our line. So our dining room is here. So roughly 150 can fit inside, and we also have a patio outside that seats roughly 100 people. So lots of space to come. You can rent out our patio for private events. We've done wedding rehearsals, we've done funerals, we've done graduations, we've done wedding receptions. So yeah, lots of different company parties. We've done everything and we'd love to have you. We also have a full bar right behind there that's available as well. So this is our bar, and this is Victor. Say hi. So we often have drink specials depending on holidays and what we've got going on with our food. But we do drink specials. You can see them on our Facebook page or follow us on Instagram. And we also have beer dinners seasonally, I would say, so about 4 times a year. Okay, so now I'm going to take you through our kitchen and into our pit room. This is my dad here. This is Clifford Schulze. He is the 2nd generation out of the 3 generations of our family that have been in the business. Do you want to say hello?
Hello, how you doing?
And we basically designed this kitchen to handle our speed and what we would be growing into. We bought this building. It was a standing building that had been empty for about 20 years, and we came in and redid it entirely to fit our needs. And this is, I guess, the start of our pit room. It's our first M&M, and it's going to lead us into here. So we also use these to heat our sausages as well. They're initially smoked on our 1,000-gallon pits outside, and they are heated up to temp again in these rotisseries, and we use it for sometimes for ribs. It just depends on what we have going on, if we have caterings, but definitely just workhorses for a ton of extra meat that's going through the building. And let's see, and this is our second one hidden behind some of our warmers. Initially the pit room had some really old pits in it. I wouldn't even be able to tell you what they were. We had to get those out, and then we kind of redid it to fit our needs, just like the rest of the building.
So this building was an old barbecue joint?
It was, yeah, but I heard it was only open for a couple months and then it closed down, and then sat for like 20 plus years. So it was really 4 walls that we made our own. Okay, so this is a new addition. We built this back building ourselves, basically just to handle more prep. Our sausage is put back here. You have to have a highly controlled environment when making sausage, and we knew that we needed that separate from our main kitchen just because of how hot it can get in there. So we built a back building, and we call it our warehouse. It stores our dry goods in the back, but also a ton of prep work. All right. So this is Pina. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. So Pina is trimming briskets right now. And of course we have Bill making his sausage over here. What are you making in this moment? It's the Italian?
That's the one we call
the Clifford. Oh, so the Southwest chicken.
Southwest.
Yes. So we have a new sausage. It's a Southwest chicken sausage with peppers and.
Yeah. It's basically marinated chicken fajita meat. That's the base. Here I have additional flame grilled chicken that's going to go inside of it. Copious amounts of pepper jack cheese, chiles ancho, guajillo, morita, comino, tomillo, and a little bit of oregano.
And you're doing sausage classes in here as well?
Yeah, we host sausage classes every Saturday here, except for when I'm on the road. We have a guy coming in tomorrow from Ontario, as a matter of fact. So you never know who you're gonna get, or what you're gonna get.
So when we set up our sausage area, we made sure to get it over by our coolers. So it's really nice when you're learning and also when you're just making sausage to have that access to quickly put things in the fridge so the temp does not raise.
See, watch this. Oh my. That goes over there. This. I have a process over here. This can.
I know. Best place to be.
Huh?
This room.
So good.
Ow. Don't need that. This goes to the sausage, guys. Now we're good. Take this, load it in the can. Just look in there.
So how much meat are you producing on average? Like, does this vary?
Yeah, I think it varies week to week, depending on what kind of orders we have going out, if we have catering, if we have private events on the patio. But as Bill would say, he sees it once and then it goes out the door. We try to get ahead, but we're just almost impossible.
So, as you can see, the chicken has been studded into the mix. So that way when you cut it, see it, feel it, taste it. So it's a visual and textural experience. So I'll go out on a limb and say I don't know very many other places out there that are going to these lengths or lengths. But nonetheless, it's just kind of a little something unique I like to do. Be different. Man, if you had to scratch and sniff, good God, smell that. I mean, that is pretty good. So this is the clip that he's been buried underneath for months. Make this. So here it is. So now I've created something that I think I'm gonna have to keep making. So,
It's really good.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Bill.
okay. There it is. Ta-da! Kind of weird, huh?
All right, so we're in our back warehouse now. We do laundry back here, so exciting. And basically just hold our dry goods back here. And then over here, we have our pits. Back here, we have Bill's sausage pit that he created, designed. It's pretty sweet. And then we have two 1,000 gallon pits here, and we have a Moberg and an M&M, and they're workhorses. So it varies. I do think we cook more sausage on the Moberg. We tend to cook a lot of chicken here. Briskets, I would say probably on both. I know recently on the M&M. This is our Pitmaster Robert.
Pit Viper.
Pit Viper. He can tell you a little bit. What are we cooking on each?
So these obviously workhorses that we run a gauntlet of beef through. Predominantly we smoke our ribs out here, our chicken out here, our sausage out here. We'll smoke our wings out here. If we're doing specials like tri-tip, picanha, any of those cuts out here, we like to put them on this one too.
Lots of sausage on this one. Hey, thanks for stopping by. I really enjoyed having all of you. If you want to come visit us in person, we are located in Seguin, Texas. We're at 1013 SCHRIEWER, and you can find us on your Google Maps. You can look us up. Our website is www.schulzespitroom.com. We are open Tuesday through Sunday. We're closed on Mondays. And if you want to follow us on social media, follow us at Schulze's Pit Room on Facebook and Instagram.
Robert Celestino, one of the pit masters here at Schulze Pit Room in Seguin, Texas. So I grew up around barbecue, not too far from here. And right around 2016, I was living in Dallas, Texas, and I was making barbecue with a good buddy of mine. And it kind of re-sparked that interest in doing it hands-on myself, and I've been doing it ever since. So I definitely believe there's a lot that I can still learn in barbecue. It's a challenge of barbecue, and I don't think anyone that makes barbecue is truly happy with everything that they do. I think there's always that will to grow and to be better and to make better product. That is very much alive in me, and my goals here at Schulze Pit Room is to put the best product I can possibly put out for every customer that comes through our doors, continue to make every improvement on every protein, and then kick out really fun stuff. We got a great staff here and ownership that allows us to really make some fun stuff, and so that's something that's always been a challenge, but at the same time a passion of the whole staff, including myself. So yeah, that's where I see us going. So the only social media I operate is going to be R2 Smokehouse on Instagram. You can also reach out to me on any of the Schulze Pit Room social media, so whether it be Facebook or the Instagram. But find me on Instagram, give me an ad. Oh, Untapped as well. So I am a big beer fan, so Untapped R2 Smokehouse as well.
Sweet. Swain 1974, right? I don't know how photographic or photogenic this is there, man. I have no idea. That Moberg's full of sausage too. If you want in on that action or not.
Yeah.